Walker and the Titans look to have their first 2-0 start since 2008 in their home opener when they faced Tony Romo and the Cowboys, while the Cowboys try to avoid an 0-2 start. According to Elias, teams that start 1-1 have a 41% chance of making the playoffs. Teams that start 0-2, no bueno, 12% chance. Well, what?
Well, you never know.
Oh, okay. Because we're talking about the Cowboys, so you do never know. Will they fall to 0-2, Bayless?
Stephen A. Smith, you got to go easy on me today. I'm having a bad day when it comes to predictions, and I'll admit that up front. I'm in I'm in big trouble here on two predictions, on Seattle at San Diego, and unfortunately on this one, Dallas at Tennessee. I will be the first to admit that before the season started, as I made a case for Dallas by default stealing the NFC East with a 10-6 record, I said they had a chance to start the year 3-0. Because we all remember, it's now a distant memory, the 49ers came in reeling with all kinds of player losses on defense, and the offense had been wildly inconsistent. Heck, not even wildly. It had just been flat out inconsistent through the preseason, couldn't score. And I thought, okay, the Dallas Cowboys' explosive offense can offset little or no defense. And it was just the opposite against the 49ers at Jerry World. Obviously, if DeMarco Murray is going to cough it up on the third play of the game and Tony Ono is going to throw 3 interceptions in the first quarter and a half against the 49ers, and they are going to be handed 2, here you go, run it back into the end zone kind of touchdowns, I'm going to lose, and I'm going to lose badly. But my defense kind of hung in there. And by the way, Orlando Scandrick, welcome back. I think maybe tonight, if it gets voted through, I got a chance with him. But the Dallas defense did hang in. Dallas won the second half 14-0. But just as my hopes were starting to rise, Tennessee goes to Kansas City and just wipes them out. Jake Locker looks like Peyton Manning. Sean Green runs wild against Kansas City. And all of a sudden, Ken Wisenhunt's new creativity and the confidence he's building there, everybody's excited about the Titans, who now are at home for their home opener, and my Cowboys are in the wrong place at the wrong time. But just because I've already put it in concrete, I've got to hang in there, and I'm going to pick the huge upset. It's now a huge upset.
Okay. That
Dallas will somehow pull off a 30-28 shocker against Locker and company in Nashville. That's all I got for you, Stephen A., and I wouldn't bet a nickel on it.
Let me tell you something, Skip Bayless, right now. What you need to do is look into that camera and tell America that you absolutely, positively love your little brother from another mother. Because I'm about to back you up by telling you I agree with you, Skip Bayless.
You're going to jinx me?
Cowboys are going to win this Sunday.
Don't do it. Please don't do it. Don't do it to me. Now I'm dead. I'm dead. I lost. 0-2.
I'm trying to tell you. I'm here for you, Skip.
Yeah,
I'm here for you. Listen. Wisenhunt works magics with quarterbacks. We understand that. He did a good job when he was in San Diego as the OC last year with Phillip Rivers. Resurrected his career. We understand that. We saw what Wisenhunt did with Kurt Warner, even though some would say Kurt Warner was Kurt Warner because he won a Super Bowl in St. Louis years earlier. But he had some rough patches in his career in between, really shining in Arizona. Wisenhunt has a really, really good reputation with quarterbacks. I think he's working good things with Locker. Locker had a 111 rating last week.
It was great.
Completed 66% of his passes. I mean, that wasn't bad at all. And so when you look at it, their offense is not a juggernaut. I remember Sean Green from his days in New York with the Jets. Brother can play. Sankey, let's see what he's going to do. Only had 25 yards rushing last week. We understand all of that. But I just think that when you look at the Cowboys, the reason why I'll give them the edge is because I think they can put up points because I think Kansas City was a fluke last year. I know Jamal Charles is no fluke. But I just think them as a team offensively, they're just not all that. They just aren't. And I look at Alex Smith, even though he deserves his money, and I'm happy he got his money because the man wins football games, he's essentially, to me, a glorified game manager. So it doesn't mean much to me that Tennessee went and beat Kansas City last week. When I look at the Cowboys, I think they can put up points against these boys. And I think if you can put up points against the Tennessee Titans are going to have problems, even against the pathetic, anemic defense that is the Cowboys, of retaliating in kind and doing what they need to do. So I can see the Dallas Cowboys putting up just enough points to squeeze out a victory here, because even though Tennessee's defense is impressive, it's not a juggernaut. Dallas is going to score, and their defense somehow, some way, what they did with San Francisco. Can we definitively and legitimately say, Skip, that Kendall Wright and Nate Washington, with Jake Locker throwing the football, with Sean Green running the football, is a better offense than Kaepernick and Gore and Bolden and Crabtree and Davis with that offensive line? I don't think we can do that. And if the Dallas Cowboys can be competitive in the second half, holding them scoreless, even though that was kind of a fluke because they were running away with the game anyway. They probably took the second half off. You know, starters probably secretly went into the concession area, ordered some popcorn and soda, chilled out, sending their reserves, called their girlfriends and watched. How y'all doing? You see us stomping the Cowboys right now? They probably did that and we didn't know. But still in all, San Francisco is better offensively than the Tennessee Titans. And if the Dallas defense can show up in the second half, I think they can show up for 60 minutes against a Tennessee offense, and I think it'll be enough for Dallas to squeeze out a like 27-24 victory in this game.
Carrie.
What's the problem?
I'm asking permission of you and our producers to do something I've never done in the history of this show. Could I change my pick right now?
Why?
I'm serious. I got to change my pick.
Because you think he jinxed it.
He jinxed it. I got no shot. Seriously, I'm going. At least I'm going to be on the right side.
Okay. I don't think you
on the wrong day.
Hey, Carrie, I have a confession.
Make a confession. Yes, darling.
I'm jinxing him on purpose. I love it.
I know. So.
Oh, that's wrong.
This is my.
I'm doing it to him all season.
Okay. All right. So I'm going to unjinx my jinx.
Okay.
Seriously, I am picking Tennessee.
Okay.
It's too late.
30-10.
Okay, because that means the Cowboys
30-10.
Okay.
I got it. 30-10.
So,
go Titans.
So the logic is that the Cowboys will now win because he changed his pick and Stephen A. picked the Cowboys, right? So
don't talk about it. Just let it lay. Just let it lay. I'm picking Tennessee.
He's picking Tennessee.
From week to week, I'm not gonna tell him which team. Right. But it's either going to be the Cowboys or the Patriots. From week to week, I'm going to jinx Skip.
Okay.
Mark my words. Week to week.
I like it. Let's keep it like that.
I don't like it.
The senator can come in and help us, guys. Yeah. Jay Feely joining the desk when we return.
Senator Feely.
Senator Feely. Philip Rivers may challenge Richard Sherman on